Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to do technical analysis on another stock which is currently really low and having a good day today. But does that mean it's a stock that we should be considering or we should be passing, right? So the stock that we're talking about is SOS Limited. And before I get into the technical analysis, I just want to let you know that my objective for this channel is to find good stocks, low market value stocks that we can eventually purchase and build our portfolio, right? That finding good stock that has potential, looking at the company and purchasing the stock, maybe it could be down, right? But once hopefully we don't get into the recession, but once we get into the recession and the recession is over, eventually we'll make our money back and we'll definitely double the money that we're going to invest in stocks. So the objective of the channel is to find good stocks, low priced, and eventually hope for the best after that, right? Because there's a lot of inflation going on and Fed has to figure that one out. They have to increase the rates for the bonds, and that's a different topic. But we're going to talk about the stocks only and what are the good stocks that we could purchase, even though they're going down, whether, and the objective here is to make sure that we purchase few shares, and when the market bounces back in a steady pace, we'll be making our money, right? So let's get into the technical analysis. SOS Limited, it's a technology company. The objective for this company was to store data, blockchain data, big data rescue, et cetera, et cetera. So they basically host all the data capturing for different cryptocurrencies, Bitcoins, et cetera, et cetera. Now, that needless to say that Bitcoin going down has nothing to do with the stock. The stock itself, the company itself, did not hold its value. It lost 79% of the stock value from last year, and it almost lost at least 98% of its value since the day it launched. All right, so let me prove that point to you real quick. I'm on a daily chart right now, and looking at this, let me just go when they actually launched in 2017, if I could get that right. So in 2017, they were actually they started at 128. You see that? They started at 128, and the stock steadily going down. Cryptocurrency was not down in 2018, 2019, and we all are aware of that. 2020 booming. However, the stock never boomed, right? Because the company itself doesn't have that the potential because of the practices they have and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Now, let's look at the last few days. Okay. So last few days, steady going. It's a downward trend. Okay. And I think the reason this price is being picked up is because they got a letter from New York Stock Exchange saying that that they got it on the January 14th. And it says the company will be considered to be below compliance standards if the average closing price of a security as reported on the consolidated tape is less than $1. So I believe that this jump that we saw right now, it's actually to do with that, right? They're trying to maintain that $1 price or be able to not lose their whole positions in New York Stock Exchange to be able to trade it, be able to be listed there as a stock, because you have to have certain value to be able to list it on a stock exchange, to be able to have it day trade, to have it, people trade on it. So that's for that, and I think that's what's going on with the price. The stock itself, it's pretty straightforward. The stock, it's not making any progress and does nothing to do with cryptocurrency, and I proved that point. It started at 128 in 2017 April. In 2021, this stock is 92 cents, and that's only today. And they traded 52 million, 60 million as of now, volume traded today, right? But overall, I think they're averaging about. Let's add the moving averages here. Let me add the moving averages, and yeah, they're averaging about 69 cents on a last 20-day. They're averaging 83 cents on the last 50 days. From last 200 days, they're averaging $2.02, $2.20. So again, the stock itself, they have a lot of risk issued. So moving averages last 200 days is, $2.20. And moving forward, let's look at the RSI, which is the Relative Strength Index. That gives you an idea that, okay, where does the stock right now? So right now, the stock, it's actually at 63. Anything above 50 usually is a good sign. The stock will pop, will go up. However, when you have a catalyst and you have warnings, different type of warnings coming from New York Stock Exchange and things like that, I would not believe uptrend in this case. Okay, so in my opinion, in this case, moving averages, RSI, MACD, MACD is popping off a little bit. Even though the MACD and RSI indicating that this stock is going to go up, which we will see tomorrow. Looking at the news catalyst and the warnings they have and the practices they have in the firm, I don't think the stock actually, it's a false upward trend, at least for today. All right. So I would definitely wait and see what happens tomorrow. And I would not buy the stock right now because to me, this is very volatile. And looking at the NASDAQ holdings for institutional banks, they hold only 1.29% of the stock, which means they're not big holders of the stock, so they really don't care about it. If they were like 60% holder of this stock, I would say, okay, yeah, definitely. You don't want to lose the opportunity, because if big dogs are holding on to the positions, then, then you should definitely get into that. But they only hold 1.29, like 1.2%. And I think this was when the stock was initially launched, and after that, maybe they did not increase their position the way they should. On a market cap perspective, they don't have, there's only 226 million market cap. So yeah, I don't know. I think this stock, in my opinion, this stock is actually not a buy at this point. I would definitely wait and see what happens the next few days. If we see progress, and I can't even tell you that, which price range we should be considering this, because at least we would definitely need at least few days of a good upward trend for a few days before I could consider the stock that it's definitely going to be a good buy. But for now, stay away from the stock. Just watch the news catalyst and see how the stock is doing. Keep an eye out on it, and don't fall for the hype. Save your money and put it on something else. So hopefully you liked this video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel. I will be making more videos for different stocks. Thank you. You guys have a good day.